this time. Past and present Lafayette teachers are celebrating the life of Marguerite Peggy Morgan. She was an English teacher at TECUMSEH Middle School for around 30 years. Last week, she was killed in a hit and run while riding her bike in Benton County. News 18's Micah Upshaw joins us in the studio with more on Morgan. Hey, Micah.
Hey, Meredith. Yeah, today is extra special because it would have been her 76th birthday. These teachers traditionally get together for lunch every summer to celebrate, and while Morgan wasn't physically at this year's event, her presence was still felt. This traditional birthday lunch is looking a little different after the death of Marguerite Peggy Morgan. On Thursday, she died from her injuries after being hit by a speeding car while riding her bike.
And we had talked that very day about where we would meet for lunch and how long we'd have to eat. And so that was why it was a shock.
More than a dozen of Morgan's friends and colleagues are gathering to remember the good times.
She was a dear friend. She was extremely intelligent and just an excellent teacher.
I was always amazed at how good she worked with even the toughest kids, like kids who didn't want to be there.
Her colleagues describe her as hilarious, with a toughness that was rooted in love.
And she loved kids, she loved life, and her remembrance will go on.
It's the worst tragedy I've ever experienced in my life.
Doug Morgan is finding peace in knowing his wife's legacy is not only living on through her co-workers, but also her students.
The students have gone on to have extremely productive and highly successful careers, so they know the value of a good education because they're using it, and Peggy was the consummate professional.
These past and present teachers plan to carry Morgan's characteristics with them moving forward.
Peggy was a character. She lived life to its fullest.
She was a people person. She cared about people.
She was a huge impact on who I have become as a teacher.
And she will be missed. The family is planning a memorial service in Goodland, where she's from. This will happen at a later date.